The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions for more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner is brought down. Guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense, because the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback dropping back. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the flat by the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And that sets up a return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking for some space. It's Birch. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Birch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Shotgun formation here on third down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Return to pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that second tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After a first down loss, it's second and long with 23. And he drops back in the gun. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception of this defense today. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Handoff to the single back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. It's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. They're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up the first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. No for the first, but still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. It's an option look. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Being set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. The pass rush closing in. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That sack sets up a second down and long. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He stopped short of the mark, so it's fourth down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to the lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. He's running out of time here. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. Direct snap to the back. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. They go with a direct snap. They stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Third and goal. Can the defense come up with a huge stop here? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. From your defense, trying to stop this guy. Good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this one. We talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They'll run it from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here.
Let's go.
Quick completion to the tight end. And bulldozing his way through. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on third long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media would be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next third down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Breaks loose at the 45. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Aggressive run, pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The Buckeyes bring their punt team on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to Get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Getting set. Here's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? But they catch the defense with the draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. Tackle is made when the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. Full-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. The linebacker shifting around now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he crosses the 30. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. Get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Get set, get set.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come. From the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Ducks. And the comeback is on. And now they'll set up for the point after. UHC is good and still trailed them. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. 27-21. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense. offense back on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They're going to run it. It's a fumble.
Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They stopped him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Oregon. And they've come all the way back to tie it. What a turnaround here. Now the try here for the extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. Fights through the tackler. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They pick up the first on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, and he finds his target. He has the first.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Finding some room at the 25. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10. Touchdown. Ducks. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, you know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front. Initially, free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense in hurry-up mode. From third and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop it.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the junior able to get home with the sack. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They're trying to run it with the option. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. Here we go. Down one score. You're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. It's caught. They will rule that 8. It's a huge gain through the air. Fourth down conversion using a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get the line quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And he'll set up to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. The timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and a 2-point conversion to tie. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Shabira. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play. An interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame.